This father's been charged with murder after an Amber Alert went out on Saturday for his 9-year-old daughter, who he claimed was abducted. Her body, however, was found yesterday in a lake. 45-year-old Luciano Frattolin was from Montreal, Canada. He had been on vacation with his 9-year-old daughter in New York and Connecticut, and he's been arrested this morning for the death of his daughter. He contacted police on Saturday saying his 9-year-old daughter had been abducted. Police immediately issued an Amber Alert and began the search for Melina. He claimed that he had been on vacation traveling with Melina and that he had stopped on the interstate to use the washroom and someone had taken her. In a press conference that police held, they said on Saturday, July 19th at approximately 10 p.m., Warren County 911 received a call from a man reporting his daughter missing with a possible abduction. On Sunday, they conducted a search in Ticonderoga, New York, in an area where Mr. Frattolin was suspected of having visited. During that search, at approximately 1:50 p.m., members of the New York State Police Forest Rangers located Melina deceased in the shallow end of a pond. They said the investigation revealed that Melina and her father on July 11th entered the United States from Montreal legally at the border. They were expected to return to Canada on Saturday, and Melina would be returned to custody of her mother, who had full custody. Luciano and his wife had been estranged since 2019, but he did see his daughter on occasion. McConnell, the detective, said that the motive behind the alleged homicide is still unclear at this point, but images of Melina and her father on surveillance camera at Saratoga Springs were released on Saturday around 5:30, and she spoke to her mother that evening around 6:30 p.m. They said she sounded fine, she seemed happy and healthy. Police say sometime between 6:30 when she was speaking with her mother and when he made his 911 call that he allegedly killed his daughter and left her body in a remote area. This is the account police say he gave them. The suspect's initial account is that he had pulled over in the area of exit 22 of Interstate 87 in Lake George. He pulled over to a parking lot to use the washroom, and his initial report is that he steps away to a wooded area, returns to the vehicle, and at that point his child is gone. He reports a suspicious white van fleeing from the scene southbound, and during a subsequent interview he reports that two unknown white males forced Melina into this white van, and that of course was thoroughly investigated and completely disproven. Police confirmed they located Melina's body yesterday at around 1:50 p.m. They said they were able to locate her due to her father's inconsistencies in his story as well as technology. No motive has been identified and the cause of death is still unknown. He does not have a criminal history, but reporters did find that he has 5 court cases on the go right now. 4 of them he initiated himself, and one of them he's the defendant, where a bank is suing him for $83,000. It looks like Luciano started a coffee company in Montreal called Gambella Coffee. On a website earlier today, it said that he was described as spending as much time as he can in Montreal, Canada with his beautiful daughter Melina. Now, the company's headquarters is downtown Montreal, but the website has now been taken down. His profile on there, however, said that Melina is the light of his life. She's the inspiration for, well, everything. The website was able to be viewed earlier this morning, but again, it has been taken down. But its Instagram account is still up and available. This picture is one of the first posts made on the account. It's of Luciano, and it says, founder of Gambella Coffee, born in Kaffa, Ethiopia, raised in 2 cultures, brewing 1 mission. The profile describes him as an experienced entrepreneur with a proven track record of building diverse, high-performance businesses, including real estate, construction, mining, and of course, coffee. If you go to the website now, this is what you get. People have been trying to speak with people that might have known him. They've gone to his last known address, which turns out to be a bed and breakfast location in Montreal. No one answered the door apparently when they went. They said it appears that he doesn't live there any longer, but 2 people did tell the Gazette that he's no longer involved with the business at the address, which is, again, this bed and breakfast. They said it's a 5-room hotel, and a person reached at the business's number declined to comment, saying that he was grieving. He has pled not guilty, and police in New York are taking over the situation for now. They want anyone with information to contact them as soon as possible.